my name is Kiyomi Tamares. I'm from Plano ISD Academy High School. This is my pre-submission for my 3D model of a living room for a disabled vet. So here's kind of my idea board. So I really wanted like an open space. So as you can see here, I have multiple different living rooms, and I really liked this one right here because it was really open, but I also wanted something compact, like kind of like this. But this doesn't have a lot of space for a wheelchair, so I wanted to combine something with all of these. And so here is kind of like my layout that I wanted to do. I wanted to have an open space. I wanted to have a fish tank for any, some veterans have fishes, some people like having pets. I also wanted to have a service dog. Since it was Christmas at the time that I was modeling this, I wanted to make it kind of a Christmas theme. So I wanted to add a Christmas tree and some decorations, as you could see on the arches. I wanted an L-shaped couch. Um, they could use this, but also I wanted to make sure that they had area for when they invite guests over. And then I wanted them to have their own separate chair, which is a heated and cooled recliner seat with a table on the side. I also wanted to add a mini fridge and a reading nook and like kind of a distraction area. So this is also some of my reasons why I made a list. So this is my importance of having a functional and comfortable living space. So first, I wanted to restore their independence by having wheelchair accessible furniture that they can use on their own without having any help, and also provide a whole home smart system. It's a system that allows them to control lights, fans, AC, anything like that from either their mobile device from an app or a tablet that's mounted to the wall. I wanted to make sure that the tablet was also put down a little bit lower so that they were able to reach it while being in the wheelchair. Next, I wanted to give them mental and emotional support. So a lot of military vets go through a lot of things, especially if they've been through war and especially being in the military. So I wanted to make a trauma-free space. That's where the little reading nook and distraction area has a lot of activities to get things off their mind. So they could have like special books that they really like, or there's puzzles, they can read magazines, they can color, anything to get them off of their mind from any trauma that they still have. Next, I wanted to promote health and recovery. So I wanted to make an open space in the living room, specifically the middle, for physical therapy and physical activities, because I wanted to make sure that they had an area that they could move around in and but also be able to recover in. And I also wanted to make sure that I included adjustable furniture to accommodate any progressive conditions that they may have. Next, I want to honor their service. I wanted to put like a space for their flag, so I put it in the trauma-free space because yes, a lot of veterans take a lot of pride in their house in what they've done for the country. So a lot of veterans put their flags in spaces that a lot of people can see and spaces that they feel comfortable in, the most comfortable in. So I wanted to make sure that they had clear view and they could show off to anyone who they want to show off to. I also wanted to balance the functionality, design, and personal identity of the vet. I wanted to make sure that they have a lot of room space and wall space to be able to express their feelings and through art. Possibly if they wanted to do, we could add a karaoke machine if they like singing or something like that. Next, I wanted to encourage their social engagement. So I wanted to make the area that they sit in also an area where they can invite guests and also interact with them. So that's why I chose for an L-shaped couch because it fits, but it also is a great way that they can talk to them, face them. I, I wanted to create an area because areas like those foster conversations. And then last, I wanted to incorporate smart technology into their lives. So I wanted to give them the whole home smart system that's really easy to use, that is user friendly, and they can use it for daily life, but it also helps them practice using technology. Here are some of my challenges that I had. So my first big challenge that I had was anchoring in while modeling in Roblox Studios. If I didn't anchor any of my model or anything, it would all fall apart. Like these pictures here. The stockings were off, the TV fell down, all the bricks from the couch had exploded somehow and just went all everywhere. And it was kind of hard trying to keep remembering to anchor, but I got it. So the next thing was finding the best layout for the disabled vet. I wanted to have an open space. I wanted to have a dedicated area for trauma. I want to have a trauma-free dedicated area for activities. I also wanted to keep it open but also cozy. And I wanted to make sure that there is an area for both them, family, and friends. Here's some of my citations. Thank you. Any questions?